What is going on to you, Cancer Crabs out there? Hope y'all are having a great day. Smash the like button so that you can and leave a comment so that you can get more in tune with the energy of this reading. Because the more you do that, right, the more likes I get is the more people that is in tune to the energy of this reading. So look, there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel so I can most definitely keep the show going. Listen, you, Cancer Crabs, have the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Wands. So a lot of you very much so are interested in, well, I'll say this. A lot of you Cancer Crabs are done trying to appease others. The Two of Pentacles represents feeling like you have to constantly be on this juggling act, right? See how the rabbit is magically juggling these two pentacles, and it builds frustration. You know, a lot of you Cancer Crabs are done with it. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands represents you Cancer Crabs doing whatever it is that you want to do, because you understand that it's not making you happy at the end of the day. It's not working for you. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords represents other people's expectations is literally what's bringing you down, because their expectations of you is so high without them actually really getting to know you Cancers at all, right? These will be people that won't even take the time to actually get to know you, but will promise you that they act like they know you. So, I mean, at some point, you know, and this is why it is I'm not preoccupied with making people feel uncomfortable. I don't care about it too much, because in certain times, making somebody feel uncomfortable, right, is not necessarily what it is that you would want to do. But in certain times, making somebody feel uncomfortable is a good thing. And the reason why is because you will end up being the villain in somebody else's storybook. There's no exception. You're going to be the villain in somebody else's storybook, even with the whole Johnny Depp thing, right? Amber Heard couldn't find one Johnny Depp person to ruin his name. But yet and still, Amber Heard is Johnny Depp's. Amber Heard looks at Johnny Depp like the villain. So I'm not saying that Johnny Depp is perfect. No, not at all. Right? You know, I'm not saying that he's perfect at all, because there's some things that I'm seeing from Johnny that I don't particularly like. However, the point that I'm trying to make here is there will be things about yourself, Cancer Crabs, that no matter who you are, what you change, people are always going to figure out a way to protest being with you, find a way to have a problem with you no matter what. So you Cancer Crabs are learning how to become comfortable with making people uncomfortable sometimes. Sometimes people should be uncomfortable, because the Five of Swords represents if you left it to these individuals, you Cancer Crabs wouldn't have a house. You wouldn't have the things that you have. You wouldn't be anywhere. You would just be laced up. People would just have you however. And then they would call you a bum on top of it. Totally warped. Then after everything, right, giving away everything that you worked for, everything that you got, right, to their liking. Then when you end up homeless on the street, or you a bum, or they laugh at you. That's why it is I said that people don't want you to have anything. People do not want you to have anything. Not every last person, because I don't want you Cancer Crabs to think that I'm saying that everybody's your enemy, because that's not true. But what I'm saying is that some people don't want you to have anything, no matter what you do. So the Three of Wands and the High Priestess is all about how you Cancer crabs have to understand that. So you Cancers are living your life. You stepping forward without the blessings of others, and that's good. The High Priestess, staying to yourself, you know. The Hermit and the Eight of Cups, and you will step to somebody when you're ready. Some of you Cancer crabs may even admire a couple of people because of the fact that you like them for whatever reason you like. But I'm seeing that you Cancer crabs will reach out to them when you're good and ready, and you will say, hey, on the low. But it's not something that's going to be seen. You're not going to tell somebody that you like them at a party. You're not going to tell somebody that you like them. You know, you're not going to tell somebody that you like them or you want to get to know them or anything like that when they are in front of a lot of other people, when they're with their friends at work. No, you're going to come up to them when they're by themselves and when nobody else is pretty much looking, because nobody knows them is around. And then you'll go ahead and you'll shoot your shot and ask what's up with them. In the meantime, you have the Six of Pentacles. And if they're not interested, you'll go on about your business, because you're looking for someone that can reciprocate to you. Because like it is, I've been talking about a million times, 50-50 relationships are the only kind of relationships that work. Because with the whole Cardi B situation, you know, Cardi B is talking about how she doesn't have to go 50-50. Not that she doesn't, but she doesn't have to go 50-50. But she never said that she didn't. And regardless of whether it is that she knows it or not, Cardi B does go, from my perspective. You know, I don't want Cardi B to sue me. But from my perspective, right, Cardi B does go 50-50 because her and Offset have business ventures together. They split responsibilities around the house. They both have a child together. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Hope you Cancer crabs are having a great day, by the way. Love you. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Swords. The Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are all about you Geminis having to understand that what you've got going on. Sorry, you Cancer crabs, not Geminis, Cancer crabs, what y'all got going on is that you Cancer crabs, ultimately you're becoming a lot more sound-minded, a lot more confident in your own choices. And because you're becoming more confident in your own choices, the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups is all about how you're not going, people are not, you got to understand, Cancer crab, that you're going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, because as it is I was talking about earlier in the video, you're going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. And I may have to make a video talking about that, because I'm realizing that that's coming up more and more and more. We're going to have to kind of put that to bed. But the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords represents you're going to continue to do the things that you want to do and live your life. But one thing that you Cancer crabs have to understand is that as you're out here getting to know other people, some people will look at you like they will give you a hard time, not because you Cancer crabs are doing anything wrong, but simply because they want to shame you into living the way that they want you to live.